Well, it's always a festive week as the Mule Day celebration taking place at the Tri-County Fairgrounds in Bishop. Events starting on Tuesday morning and going through the Memorial Day weekend. Now, highlights will include the Uckle Cracker concert on Thursday and the annual Mule Days parade on Saturday. And we're also getting information that there will be free screenings of Mule Days, the documentary, and that will be taking place at the Bishop Twin Theater this Saturday, immediately following the Mule Days parade, which begins at 10 a.m. and then two showings on Sunday, one at 11:30 a.m. and the other at 2 p.m. Now, a press release states that filmed and edited over the course of 4 years, Mule Days, the documentary, is a labor of love from a group of young Los Angeles filmmakers. Director Joseph Peeler and his crew began filming Bishop's annual Memorial Day celebration in 2008 and returned in subsequent years to shoot additional footage. And the movie, we're being informed, is entirely self-financed. Now, the press release says whether you've seen Bishop Mule Days from afar as a resident or as a fan, the documentary will give you a new appreciation for the challenges facing those who participate each year. Here's a glimpse at Mule Days, the documentary.
Nobody else can be better than me. Just because a person stands up here doesn't mean they have anything higher or lower. It's just God's using people in a different way.
What did you just come out of here? This is a cowboy church?
That's what they say.
What was his basic message about today?
What was his basic message? Hell,
Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't hear him.
Do you enjoy going to things like this?
Do I what?
Enjoy going to Mule
No,
Days?
I was here to make my wife happy.
Fair enough. Do you think you made her happy?
I doubt it. I'll tell you what, though. See that mountain up there? That's my church. I'm closer to God up there than I am in here. I'm too straining too hard to understand what they're saying.
Well, you know, I just thank the Lord for putting me here, putting my family here. It's I got a lot of feelings. I'm a very strong Christian. To be able to win just meant a lot, so I had to give thanks.
The Mule people seem to be friendlier type. We're competitive, but we will help whoever to get them out there so that we can compete with them.
Stay there. Come on. Gee.
We have various forms of underwear races. Something called a Dolly Parton class, I think we started last year, and it involves perfectly intelligent, frequently adult male human beings riding a mule to the far end of the arena, putting on a bra, and then riding back.
There's a lot of people that have an affection for mules. That's just their deal, you know. So you have a gathering of people like that who are who like mules. They're kind of a cross between an evangelist and a drill sergeant. I mean, they are into it. You know, they just, mules are the best. I mean, they're the greatest, and they're, you know, and
And again, viewings at the Bishop Twin Theaters, they're going to be free, but a recommended donation of $5. If you can give a little bit more, I'm sure that would be greatly appreciated, as all funds raised will be reinvested into the promotion and distribution of the film. That's being an effort to raise awareness about Bishop's Mule Days. DVDs of the documentary will be on sale for $15, and they will also have some other merchandise. If you would like to get some more information, you might want to check out their website, muledaysdocumentary.com, or on Facebook, Mule Days Documentary. Well, Sarah Tomsky has reported to duty as the new Deputy District Ranger for the Mammoth and Mono Lake Ranger Districts of the Inyo National Forest. Most recently, Tomsky has served as a program specialist in fuels management at the U.S. Forest Service Region 5 Regional Office in Vallejo. She said, quote, "I feel incredibly honored to serve as Deputy District Ranger in such a beautiful and dynamic location. In the short time I've been here, I've been overwhelmed by both these spectacular landscapes as well as the warm welcome I've received. I'm really looking forward to becoming part of the community and learning more about the Inyo National Forest," end quote. Tomsky will be working out of the Lee Vining Ranger Station. She can be reached at 760-647-3033. And the Forest Service is also advising those with fuel wood permits to use them as soon as possible. I mean, getting information, there has already been a half a dozen chainsaw restriction days, and with the fire danger extremely high already, and well, through the season, more of those restriction days are on the way. And again, the Forest Service urges fuel wood permit holders to get their wood as soon as possible. We'll be back with weather and sports.